Surviving an attempted house robbery. I live in a not-so-great area in Cleveland, Ohio. This story happened to me about 3 weeks ago when I was homebound from work because I was sick. I was sitting in my kitchen eating cereal when I noticed a black van parked opposite the street of my house. There were like 3 people in it, but I just assumed it had something to do with one of my neighbors. I keep my house deadbolt anyways and have a gun and an alarm system. I was watching YouTube on my phone when it rang with an unknown number. I picked it up, asking who it was, and it was a woman. She asked, "Is this / my name /?" I said yes and she kept talking, telling me that / girlfriend's name / was in a bad car crash and was severely injured. She told me I needed to come as quickly as possible as I may not have a lot of time left. After hearing that I sort of became manic, I grabbed my car keys and wallet and ran to my car to start driving to the hospital. I got halfway down the street when I realized I didn't even know what hospital, so I tried calling the number again but they didn't pick up. I copy and pasted the number into Google and a hospital didn't come up, just a bunch of random shit. I tried calling my girlfriend's number and she picked up immediately. It's embarrassing but I was crying, and I asked her what happened and if she was okay. She said she was fine, and when I mentioned the hospital she said she had no idea what I was talking about. I was really confused and couldn't really process what was happening, but I turned around and went home. When I got in view of my house I saw the black van parked backwards into my driveway. It wasn't fully clicking in my dumbass brain what was happening, but I knew well enough they had no reason to be in my driveway. When I drove over there was only one dude in the car now. The other 2 were literally right at my front door, which I had forgotten to lock when I ran out to my car. They were all wearing beanies and face masks, so it was hard to actually see what they looked like besides their eyes. When they saw me pull next to their van the 2 started running back over to my car, and we all started having a shouting match. It was basically me screaming "What the fuck are you doing parked in my driveway," and them telling me to shut the fuck up. We kept doing that when one of them flashed a pistol at me and threatened to shoot me. As soon as I saw the gun I floored my gas pedal and fumbled to dial 911 as I drove. I could see them pulling out in my rear view, driving in the opposite direction out of the neighborhood. The police still came, and I gave them a description of the van and the clothes they were wearing. I also managed to memorize like half their plate, but I doubt they were real anyways. I had so much adrenaline pumping through my body I was shaking. I filed a report with them but haven't heard back since. It's just kinda the way it is around here sadly. Either way I was really startled because not only did they know where I lived, but obviously they were the caller and somehow knew my name, my girlfriend's name, and that I was home from work. That shit scared the hell out of me and now I have a Ring doorbell system. I also triple check my doors are locked every time I leave the house now. I pray to God some shit like that never happens to me again because it was horrible. And to those people who tried robbing my house and threatened to kill me, let's never fucking meet again.